Hey there YouTube, here is the video on the farm truck. I didn't do any updates. I don't know why. I just, either wasn't getting that much time on the chair at the bench, or imagination was running wild and I didn't have time to stop to make a video. But anyway, I figured as long as I put in the effort to get up a final video, the community should be okay with that. But anyway, this is the kit that I started with. The Revell Special Edition 37 Ford pickup. It's a 2-in-1. You could make it sort of standard or the sporty version. The sporty version has like lower wheels, smaller wheels, and lowered suspension. The original version has fairly high suspension and really tall tires. So anyway, enough of that crap. Let's get into it. Here we go. The farm truck. Alright, get the camera on here. Okay, so here is the farm truck. So give her a bit of a spin. We got I'll get the camera off the tripod in a second so we can get up closer. But I'll just give it a bit of a spin. Check it out first. Not much shine on here. Yeah. Alright, so now I'll get this camera off the tripod and we'll run over it real quick. Okie doke. Alright, so let's start somewhere. We've got the Dr. Cranky windscreen thing happening here. The dirty windscreen. Marks from where the wipers have been. There's a bit of a bing in the front bumper bar there. Yeah. We've got the lowered sports suspension with the taller original wheels, and in the pre-fitment, whatever you want to say, when I was mocking it up a bit, it did seem like a great idea, and then later on when it was time to put it all together, the wheels were like the last thing I put on, and they kind of only just jammed up in under the guards. They're not rubbing on the top of the guard, and the wall of the tyre is not rubbing on the inside the guard there, but yeah, it's a bit tricky to fit him in. I've cut the original body off for the pickup part, whatever you want to call it. I've cut it off there at the step. And gone with an old style kind of farm tray timber floor. The drum, I'm not too sure about how that worked out, but I was just mucking around and wanted to make an old drum. I'll just set that to the side for a minute. I do like the bale of hay. I think that come up alright. Get a bit of focus in here. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, what old truck has never cutted bales of hay before? I do like the stance it's got. It's sitting quite low. The see if we can see in here. The tray does not touch the top of the tyres. It's super close, but it does not touch. While we're over this side here, the exhaust just pokes out one side. It does have the standard exhaust on it. The kit also has the sports exhaust, which has twin pipes running all the way. Remove that. So here's the tray. Tried to make it a little bit old and a little bit worn out. Broke a board out so you could see the chassis there for a bit of character. Yeah, a lot of friggin' mucking around making that, but it was good. It was good. It turned out alright. I'm pretty happy with it. Alright, let's see if we can get in there. Interior, pretty basic. Although, see if we can see in here. There's a tear in the seat that we're trying to zoom in on. There's a tear there. Oh God. Maybe that'll work. And a tear in the back of the seat there. Bit of stuffing coming out. Inside it's all pretty standard. A little bit hard to see in there. The reddest thing on the truck is the dash. Tried to go for a bit of a original colour, would have been possibly red, and you know, like just faded out from the weather. What is with this bloody camera? I haven't glued the tray on. I thought I would just leave it so I could take it off and show you what it looks like underneath, and try and get the camera to focus on that. And the kit, this the fuel tank bit, try and get some light onto this bloody thing here. The kit, it isn't covered in on the top because the pickup tub would actually cover that. So I've cut a piece of styrene, put on top, then made like a fuel pickup, fuel pump pickup, what do you want to call it? And then we've run a fuel line all the way up. I'm just trying to get some fairly good focus. It looks wet under there. We're having a lot of humidity at the moment, and some of the salt that I left on to make it look like surface rust and stuff like that is actually sweating on it now with all this humidity. But it's all good. There's a single exhaust. Okay, so got one mirror there, and door handle offset. I don't know, make it look like it might be broken. So just give us a sec, I'll try and pull the bonnet off. It's actually pretty tight to get this off, but we should be able to jimmy that off a bit. Okay. So I might have to to move this to get some better light. Hang on. Okay, so I've actually wired it up, all plug wires to the distributor. Battery wired up. That positive lead runs down to straight to the starter motor, which we're not going to see. It doesn't want to do that game. Alright, that's okay. And the fuel line from the tank comes to the pump, and on the other side there is a fuel line. I don't know if we can see it. Not really, but it's going from the pump to the side of the carby. So, but anyway, not the greatest with the camera here today. But that is the 37 Ford farm truck and timber tray, faded bonnet. Yeah, alright. Let me know what you think. And I think I'm going to do the 66 or 65 Chevy step side pickup. I think that will be next. Maybe go for something shiny. As much as I love the rust, I think shiny would be alright too. Okay, see you later.